click, click, click. Hello everyone, and welcome to Four Seasons Whistler up here in Whistler, British Columbia. I'm here with Camera Girl, and it's time. It's been a while since I've done a What's in My Bag. It's kind of a tradition for us to do so, and so on this trip, I wanted to be as minimal as possible, so I took with me my Wotancraft 7-liter, and this is still the older version here. Camera, if you get a little bit closer, you could see it is using the Cordura material. Now, Wotancraft told me that some people were complaining that the Cordura had a bit of a worn-in look, and I like that look. I love that kind of wax canvas-like look, but they decided to go with their own proprietary ripstop material, so it's more jet black, including the new khaki as well. So moving forward, I think they're going to move away from Cordura and more towards something's a little bit more color fast. But this is the older 7-liter Pilot, and I think the 7-liter Pilot series is overall one of my favorite camera bags that I've been using, and it is still a little bit overstuffed, and I'm going to explain to you how I'm going to get around that on this trip. And so my main camera on this trip here is right here is the Leica Deluxe 8 on a custom COOPH rope strap, and we're going to talk about it very shortly. It is a limited run, and it is a BHT COOPH collaboration, but how do you get a hold of this strap? We'll talk about it very soon, or I'm going to insert it because maybe by this time the strap will be out. And so for vacation, I think exactly this is what this camera is for. It's for light, compact, easy to use, not overly burdensome. And so that's why I decided to take the Deluxe 8 as my main camera on this trip. But as I always mention, I do bring a film camera with me all the time. And so camera, if you could just kind of look inside. So it is a little bit overpacked. Okay, it is, you know, like I'm still gone for a few days. I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And so when I'm out and about today with Camera Girl, walk down to the lower village, this is what I carried with me. And so in this main compartment here, my main point and shoot here, this is in the new camera pouches from Wotancraft, is my film Ricoh GR1. And I love shooting with this camera. And in fact, I'm going to take a picture of Camera Girl right now here. So Camera Girl, if you just drop the camera a little bit from your face there. All right, and all right, there you go. And so I've had this since 1998. So I've had this camera for 26 years, and it's just a fun, I have Portra 400 in here, just a fun little point shoot to have with me, again, on vacation. It doesn't have to be a vacation camera, but that's how I'm using it. And then I have another one of the camera pouches. It's the medium size one, and this medium camera pouch can hold the Deluxe 8 inside, but you have to take the flash off. But instead, I decided to use it more as a little pouch, so in like a DOP kit. So in this little mini DOP kit, I have the new Sol 5, I think it is, from Harlow. This is the battery die. There you go. There you go. So this is the new name for Hobo Light, is Harlow Creators, and this is their new compact light. And I've been really pushing them from the very start to make lights as small as possible. This is it's magnetic, so it does fit onto the back of a smartphone, but I'm just using it like there's a mirror here as a selfie camera, because of course you can move this around in any direction this way. So if you do attach it to the back of your smartphone like this, and then you have the light facing forward like this, now you have this selfie mirror that you can use, but you can even just use it like this to look at yourself. And so this is a perfect kind of a compact light that you can take with you, uncomplicated little light for just either if you don't have a flash, if you're doing video and you need something for a conference call. And this is the titanium Leatherman. This is, I think, the first generation Surge Charge. The Charge. I like this because when I'm on vacation, I have all of my bits, all of my screwdriver driver bits, as well as there's a diamond hone in here. Whenever I come up to Whistler and I'm away from all my main tools and equipment, it is nice to have a multi-tool that if you need to just fix something really quickly, you have, you know, as powerful as the tool as you can in the smallest package. And then finally, I have an Olight flashlight in copper. And this one here, very powerful and yet compact. And again, up in the wilderness, I'm going to take this with me as we go down to Lower Village for dinner tonight. So having this with me at all times is great. And it all just kind of fits inside here. Fits in here like this as the little mini DOP kit. And what else do we have here? I have a mini keyboard. Now, the reason why I carry this is when I am out and about with Camera Girl and I do need to take in some emails, I don't like typing on my phone. And so it's nice to have this foldable Bluetooth keyboard here that's easily transportable. And let's just go inside here. And I use it in conjunction with this right here. This is the Ulanzi. I don't know what the number is. This is a great compact smartphone holder. See how it becomes like a little feet here, it goes up here, and you can make it this high, and it's spring loaded this way. There is a cold shoe mount on top. You can spin it this way and that, and it's all metal construction. This comes with me ever. So I basically set up my Camera Girl's using my iPhone. I'd set up my iPhone this way here, put this down, and then use this foldable keyboard, and there you go. There's my workstation while I'm in a coffee shop or something. And again, try to be as minimal and as unintrusive on the vacation as possible. Right here, Ulanzi, whatever it's called. And this is my J12, another Ulanzi product. It's not that expensive. I'm using it right now as a lav microphone. It's plugged into the bottom of the lightning connector, but they do have a USB-C version as well. Quick, easy, cheap. I have higher end microphones, but for vacation, it's great to have something small like this. All right, let's keep on digging here. Just napkins, wet wipes. There's quite a bit of organization in the front to show you, but there's pockets in here and nice dividers. Little toothbrush. I use this for product photography. We did some photos with this camera here, and oftentimes dust will get in these little nooks and crannies. So soft bristle brush. I cut off the bottoms because toothbrushes tend to be a little bit too long. And then here's the Tide pen. Here's a little disposable fountain pen, and here's a Sharpie, because you never know if you need a Sharpie or not. And I don't know if there's anything else in the front here. Oh, just a little pill box, which is like some aspirin and antihistamine and things like that. It's good to have something like this. To put all these things back in here. Put this all back in here. And then in here, also, when I travel, always carry a battery pack. What do you call these things? Battery pack. Always carry Anchor battery pack with me with the Lightning and USB. I know eventually everything's going to go USB-C, but I still have older iPhones, iPhone 13 Pro, and I have my older AirPods Pros, and so I need Lightning connection. So always have this with me. Again, on vacation, you never know if your car breaks down and you may be stuck on the side of the road overnight. You have power for overnight. All right, now these are from Peak Designs, from their new bag line. This is their little light pouches, and in here I brought an extra roll, a roll of Candido film. Thank you so much, Camera West, for sending the film for me. I'm gonna put this in in my Ricoh GR1 as soon as I finish my Portra 400 in there. And I'm also testing this right here, this Godox, the Godox IM30. It kind of is like the Fujifilm EF-X20. It's basically like that. It's a clone of that, and it's hot shoe, single pin hot shoe mount. Stick it on the Deluxe 8 if I need a little bit more power. So I'm just testing this flash right now, so I'll let you know more about what I think about this flash. And in the back section here, I have my main plotter journal here. This is the Bible-sized journal. Either if I'm working or not working, this is how I organize my life. And then here's just a little pencil case of little pens that I use for my journal. And I always mention this. Here's the Cordura shopping bag from Wotancraft, because you never know when you're out and about, even on vacation or not vacation. You just need to do a quick little grocery run, pick up some things. It's great just to have something like this with you at all times. All right, so I'm going to start organizing my stuff back in here again. And so put it all back. Put this all back in. Oh, and just quickly here, I've been using the Plotter Mini 5 as my wallet. It seems like a weird thing to use as your wallet, but it's nice to have a little notepad and a mini calendar, mini pen, and all my business cards, all my ID in something like this. And especially in the winter, it's small enough that it just fits inside my jacket. And so maybe in the summer, I'll use a different system, but for now, this is working out for me perfectly. And as you can see, I have these mini modules in the front here. Usually I put change in here. I have a little Zippo lighter because, again, vacation, Whistler, car breaks down, you need a lighter with you. And in this one here, I just have extra pens right here. I just have a Kaweco pen here, and then here is a Colo Tino. not sure if camera girl can get really close in here or not, but nice brass pen from my friends over at Top Drawer in the United States. And so thank you so much for this pen, guys. There you go. So I'll put my pens in here. Another Ulanzi product. I like their stuff. They make really well-designed product. This is the MT16. It's their little mini little tripod here. So look at that. I mean, that's good enough. If camera girl wasn't here, I would use this, put my iPhone on top here with a little adapter. This is what I would use, but you never know when you need a little mini tripod. And so I carry that. It's nice to have these side pockets. Usually I would put my keys or something on this side here as well. And then finally in the back zipper section is where I would keep cash, my cash wallet. And then I didn't need to take this on my vacation, but this is like my Costco card, my transport, my air miles card, things I don't use all the time. And sometimes I'll put my receipts in here, but maybe you would put your main wallet in the back here. But it's nice always to have a back zipper on any bag. Now that's a lot of stuff to carry around when you're on vacation. And I know most people aren't willing to carry this much stuff around. And so I brought something else with me. So I am using the overnighter. I like to call this the like the British bowling bag, and this worked out perfectly for a little trip like this. But what's special is inside here. Let's do an unboxing of the Stowaway series. This one here is called I think it's called the Pola, and I've always wanted to review these bags. Small enough, I think, for vacation. Most people will be happy with a bag like this, and it nicely matches this here. This is their Fibronite material, but it does have that butyl rubber middle layer, so it is waterproof, even though the top isn't waterproof zips. And it does come with just a really basic khaki strap here, but you can upgrade it. It does kind of loop through here like that. Oh, like, let me see here. Loops here, and you just snap it like this. It does have buckles on the back here if you wanted to put it around your belt. I don't know exactly how I want to use it, but I thought, hey, on vacation, like for instance, here's my DOP kit that I mentioned there, and then here's my film camera. Now they don't need to be in these cases. And then on the front section here, I don't know if I can fit. Like I'm going out for dinner tonight with camera girl. I don't know if I need to bring this with me or not, but let's just say I decide to bring it with me like this. And then, you know, a little mini tripod. I think people might put a smartphone. And in here, so there's a zipper here. You put just AirPods or something really small, change pouch. And then you do have, so here's a little side access this way here. You can zip that up. So something you want to grab quickly. But in this more protected area, it's not overly dimensioned. You still slip something in here. So if I wanted to put something like this keyboard in here, it'll fit. But again, for dinner tonight, I won't need the keyboard, right? And so this is it. Really simple bag. Let's just zip it up like this. And it's more than enough, I think, for dinner for camera girl and I. So I'll loop this through. Attach it. There we go. Loop this through. Other side here. Nice all brass hardware, handmade in the UK. There you go. What do you guys think? I think with this and this, for vacation, this is probably something that more people would appreciate, right? Nice. I think it's a 2.25 liter versus 7 liter. This and this for dinner tonight, camera girl, what do you think? Something small like this? Yeah. This is more like what a normal person would use when on vacation. And so this is what I'm testing. You just saw me unbag it. So I don't know if it's going to work out, but I think it's big enough. And I think it's time for dinner, camera girl. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I have affiliate and non-affiliate links for all the things that I mentioned today. Thanks for talking, and happy shooting.